Hello everybody and welcome back to 1404. Now we have the cannons again to build our next medium warship. That means we have then two of them. This is pretty powerful. With that we can perhaps start our first expeditions to the south there once again to find the pirate. Yelma here is one of our free traders. We can send this one now on a trade route for the quartz to Ashgabat. So that is what we prepared in the last episode. There we have the quartz then. Let's just see how much we have already in store. It's full. And by the way, what I can see as well is that we don't really have that much storage in Ashgabat. I will also need to change that. And Yalma is on that ship. Now Yalma is a medium trade ship and they're pretty fast. So I don't think a pirate could take it. Right, so I'm going to risk it without having some proper defense there. Even though we might go for a medium warship as a defense there. That is that. What we now can do is getting the quartz coming in, and that does start the glass production. For glass we still need one more ingredient though, and that is potash. And potash is something I cannot, or well, I should produce in Sleepy Hollow, but due to space reasons I cannot. Where we have it, there it is, right? So that we have the forest glassworks that produce the potash, and we do need the quartz and the potash for the glass smelter. Now we do have some other islands though available to us where we have trade routes and that are probably not that full. The beer, for example, 3 crates. Where might they be? And yes, they're up here once again. Here we have our beer production, right? And we already produce quite a lot here. Let's just check this. Yep. So having or using a bit of space here for the potash might be not the worst idea. Let's actually use this warehouse there right away. No, actually, let's use a warehouse here, right? So we can have 3 of them. I think though they will need some stone there. Yep. So we will need to send some stone. G4 and Cardinal are allied again. By the way, that's changing quite often. They're just fighting each other and then going to alliance again. Money-wise, we are still with 4,200 really well off at the moment. I think we might have a problem with the pottery though. It's looking rather low there with the pottery. Everything else is pretty much capped at the moment still, so no problem. I'm going to reduce the taxes for the citizens there, because I want to upgrade a few more of these guys. We have the stone. And there's also more mosaic coming in. Alright, that's actually now happening. Look at that. And this pirate should not be so fast to catch it, but it is. If it has wares on board, it is slower. So we'll need some proper defense there. This one just stands here now. It's not going to continue. Just going into the safe haven. We can also now have here, what we should have is, where are they? There they are, small storage houses. Let's add 5 to the fray, and this will enable us to have more quartz here, but I need some defense for this. We have a defense coming up there, a medium warship, and this is going right for it, so it's much stronger than a Corsair ship. So one of them should be able to take on it. Or, we might also use just this second here to go on a pirate hunt, right? Always defeating the pirates. This actually sounds pretty tempting, that we just might take them down with our medium warships there. I think those two are, no, they're not fine. Oh yeah, those two are fine if there's a pirate coming. So I'm just going to send these 2 warships there now to some pirate hunting. First of all, they're patrolling with this one. And we might just hunt them then down. Because, as you know, if we take them down, it takes a bit of time for them to come back again. Alright, how's it looking here? This one can now continue on its trade route. Righto, and the quartz is now coming in. It's really just all about the potash. And for that, I should now have one of my traders here docked in Sleepy Hollow. There it is. Let's load lots of stone. Boy, we have so much stone at the moment. Either here or, no, here I don't want to. Yeah, let's do this here. Just makes the most sense, right? Kurang. Actually, let's make it in Kurang, because in Kurang we have much more space and only one production, which is the linen garments. We can do this here. A bit of wood, yeah, we need that wood. And it's closer too. And it's within our protection. So we don't even need a protection for the ship itself. Right, and let's attack this pirate. Let's go on a pirate hunt. This ship is on its way now with the first quartz, so potash is really the only thing we need. And very good. We can now also upgrade a few of these houses there. How many actually? 3 more. There we have something. Yeah, let's upgrade those 3. And since I have that much stone, what we might also do is I might just continue with building a few more stone roads, but just look at how much it costs. If I place this path here, it's 30 tons of stone already. That's incredible. I will not be able to get much or many of these streets up here if it's costing that much. That's truly incredible. Let's finish this center here, and that's it. I cannot afford more for the moment. Of course, it looks much, much better with these paved roads then. The streets. And here our building resources are coming in. Let's take it and let's start our potash production here. I'm going for 4. I'm aiming for 4 of these forest glassworks. I don't think we need anything. Nope, it's really just needing wood. Now 4 is going to be difficult. They should have still 100% they have. So we can overlap them a bit.
You shall hear from me.
Very good. We have that up, and the nice advantage here is as well that our warehouses are close to river slots. So if we need the river slots here, then we might just use them. That's a new thought. Why not just use the river slots in Kurang for the paper production and leave this one here alone? Sounds like a good idea to me. We could have a bit more wood production here, and I would not have to sabotage my wood production in Sleepy Hollow, where we need that for the wood consumption for the people, right? Let's have that. Let's do it like that. We don't need another warehouse up here. We have the resources.
Water supplies are running out.
Oh, and we need to replenish one of my Norias there for the water. No, actually, I can't do that. It's just too much space that I would waste again. We need additional space here for more linen garments. Even though there's enough space, let's do this before I'm doing it around here forever. So we do need a few of them. And I think that's pretty much it already. Anyway, I don't think we'll need more of these foresters, right? It's really just this spot there, and we still have lots of space left over. The river slots don't really consume any space. That's a good thing for them. Right, so they're working at full capacity. And now we can put the paper mills up. And there it is, the paper mill. Costs a lot of stone, by the way. I'm aiming for 3 for now. So we can have one here, and one here. Let's also connect them. Since we do have a bit of stone, let's use paved roads. So the warehouse is faster. And here as well. Gorgeous little buildings. And they're starting now to produce some paper for me. For our books. Righto. That is working. And wait a second. Do we have... Yeah, we would have... In Bushel's Hill, we have the salt. We have the river slots. In Bushel's Hill, we can also have our leather jerkins production then as well. Because we have the beer here. And leather jerkins really doesn't consume a lot of... Oh, it does, because of the pig farms. Right, pig farms are another thing. Ah, there we have Roseyard. Roseyard is perfect for leather production. And a bit of wine then as well. So we have enough islands for all of that. I'm really happy to see that. This one rather not. This one is left open. This might be our wine production. We can get the wine from Richard Northburg at some point. At the moment he's getting wheat, but once we have nobleman unlocked, we can go for wine seeds as well. That might be something. So, we have in Kurang now the paper production. We have the linen garments that are being transported here. And it's a medium ship as far as I know. So there's still room left for the paper. And it's a very short route anyway. There it is, Breeze. Breeze is now taking then paper with it the next time. Righto, that is working. And the potash, is it in already? So once again, this is a lot of preparation, but once we have everything, a lot of things are coming together at the end of it. And this is going to help us a lot then. Potash we have here as well, right? So we have the linen garments. Let's use also this trade route here for the potash. Right, paper and potash for this ship. Let's just see. It is full, but only full because the storage here is full. Let's add some more storage there. And by the way, no, I don't have the monument yet, the storage monument. But with that, the harbor area is going to change quite a bit. Alrighty. Pottery is fine. Everything else is still fine too. Potato liquor is going up again as well. So this one here just needs to unload a lot of it now. There it is. Very good. So this trade route is doing these things now. Potash is coming in. We have the quartz now, please. Yes, we have quartz. So what I need now is a little industrial district. And why not just have it a bit closer to the harbor area? It fits there, right? We already have some industry here. So having this as our little industrial area is a good idea, I think. We're going to add it with stone roads only. We can have then another warehouse here. And around that warehouse, I'm going to have now two kind of productions. The first one is the books and the other one is the glass. Now, before I can go with the books, I need glass. And 3 glass smelters should be fine for now. We can actually squeeze them in here. Now that's perfect. There we have the glass smelters up now.
In your settlement are still on the rampage.
In our industrial district, producing now the glass, potash and quartz they need. And thus the glass production is up. Let's upgrade this one too. I think we might actually add a third one. Right. Third one, now we just need for the glass to come in, and then we can start with the books. The other thing is the leather jerkins. Those we have here. The leather jerkins fortunately don't need any glass. They need, however, animal hides and salt. Now salt, we should be able now to produce. There we have it. The salt works. Requires coal and salt. And river slots for the leather jerkins. Right, so we do need a spot for that. And we have this island here, Roseyard. Roseyard is so close to Sleepy Hollow that we don't even need protection for it, because the ship would be fast anyway. Right, and look at that we have our 2 warships. Let's put them on the hotkey so we can always come back to them and hunt pirates if they're in our area. There is one sneaking around. And let's build us also another medium trade ship. This one's going for the trade route then for the leather jerkins. And I think that's pretty much it. We still have one more down here, delivering the resources. Let's get back to Sleepy Hollow, because here we're going to need lots of resources now that we're delivering then down here to Roseyard for our production. And look at that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 river slots available. Plus we have 3 salt deposits. Perfect island for the leather jerkin production. Oh, do we have a bigger fire? Or why the music? We don't even have one fire. We have something smoking. But that's it. Thanks for making it so dramatic. Let's just see. There we have still something to upgrade. And perhaps those guys here. Now, while the first glass is coming in and we're still delivering some resources to our next island, Roseyard, I want to also do something else, and that is my stone. My stone is a bit low all the time, especially because we need the streets, we need the upgrades, we need more buildings that cost stone, and soon we're going to need monuments that also need a lot of stone. So what I want to do is in Frostham, we have 6 stone deposits and already 3 trade routes going from this island. So it is a good idea to ramp up my production. There is the henchmen. It's so easy in Ashgabat. In Sleepy Hollow would never find them. And we have the resources here as well, so it's an easy thing to just get a few of them up. Plus they don't need a lot of space as well, right? So there we might have another one. Where do we have the stone? There we have another stone deposit. We can squeeze something in there. There we have one. Oh, this is actually a bit close, but I think it's still working out. And up here we still have one more as well. Perfect. And then we just need to place our quarries there once again. So we have one here, not the stone though, not the snow. There we have a bit of space as well. Very good. Fitting in here. And two that are fitting in right next to each other here as well. Beautiful. And then we just need, once again, a little road connection for them. Right, well, lots of stone. Now the only thing I need to do is have a look at my trade routes there. We have the liquor being transported to Frozen there with 2 ships actually. Now if that isn't enough, I don't know what is. And instead of that, we're going to say one time take the stone to Sleepy Hollow there as well. Just want to check my 2 ships there so that we get the liquor for the first time. And there's the liquor for the second time. As we can see, the liquor is already full again. But they have 1 slot available there for the stone that they can transport now in addition. Perfect, that is that. Let's have a look at my monsoon again and load some tools there, some wood, some additional one, and also, how could it be different, some stone to Roseyard. Now in Roseyard we already have quite a lot of resources and we don't need to wait for that ship to arrive anymore. What we can do here right away is starting our leather jerkins production, the last production we need for the nobleman, and then we can finally upgrade to nobleman. That is really exciting. First of all, what I do need to do here, I need to sort out my my salt deposits. There we have another one. We have 3 here and I'm going to need all 3 of them. There we have it. Now I do need the salt mine. 1, 2 and 3. That's already a lot of wood that we wasted there now. Or well used. It's probably the better word for it. And down here as well. And in addition to that, we also need coal. Right? And that's the charcoal burner here. And we're going to need, let's use 2 down here. We're going to use those 2. And this one here, I think. Right. That is fine. So 3 of them is fine. And the 2 down here for the salt. Having that, and we still need one more thing, and that's the salt works, and we need 3 of them for now. And let's also have our little industrial district here in the harbor area. There we can have us some of these salt. Oh, Giovanni and Guy Focas are peace again. Giovanni and the Cardinal are still at war with each other, which is very good for us. Let's unload everything we have. The glass production is up and running. The only thing we now need is the pig farms. Now for the pig farms, last I remember is it is a ratio of 2 to 1. So we have the tannery. We can already place 3 of these tanneries on the river slots. So they have the glass, the salt and the tans they need. Now the tans or the hides they need from the pig farms, and we can have the pig farms right next to them. Oh. But I can see that they changed it with the mod as well. So let's just place 1 and see what we need. 18 fields. So it's pretty much... Nope, actually that's fine. Let's get rid of that again. And we can place 2 of them side by side. And they don't need a road connection per se. Because we have the tanneries close by doing the job. And if it's too many hides there, we'll find out anyway, because it's stacking up. There we still have a bit of room for 1, and then we can use 1 for here, right? For those 3. And actually that's it. There's not much more we need to do. We need to place these fields in the most efficient manner that I can think about possibly. And as we can see, if we do it manually, we can squeeze in way more there. And then it's looking like something like this. Endless ways, endless grasslands of pigs. It's looking like that. And thus we have our tannery. As we can see, the leather is coming in. This is looking so idyllic though, especially with the little bridges that we have here. Beautiful, right? A miniature world that we can place here. And the tannery is producing now. I don't know if 3 of them will be enough. Let's upgrade that. We'll see that. We still have 2 more slots available that we can use. I'm probably going to use this right away. Let's rather have a surplus then lacking goods right away. And 2 more that we can place here. Right, so we have still a bit of wood available for the pig farms. So let's place another one here, here, and 1 more here. I think this is perfectly fine already. I don't think we need really more than that. We could even have another one here if that's not enough yet. But as we can see, yeah, pigs are being produced. And the salt should be in now as well. Plenty of. Very good. And thus, it's working. We only need now our trade route. And Monsoon is on that trade route for the leather jerkins. There it is. From Rose Yard to Sleepy Hollow. And, oh, we already have the first 3 tons of it. 4 tons. Building up quickly. There it is, and Monsoon on that route. Now if that is nice, and thus we have finished the last production chain. What I can see here, glass we have, mosaic we have, we can now also build our first bookstores or printing houses. Let's have them. We can have the first block here, and I think with 4 we might be pretty happy for quite some time. Let's also build the road around it. There we might then just have something in between as ornaments between the industrial district and our people. And thus, books are coming in, leather jerkins are coming in, and my patricians have done everything they want and want to advance to the nobleman. And then it's getting really interesting with the monuments. I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned.